morning break in our Monday motivation segment brought to you by Gates Brain Health. It's Earth Day, and here's an opportunity not to only support small businesses, but know which ones are helping care for our planet. So we have Liz Goodgold of Red Fire Branding here with us to tell us all about it. Get us in, the good spirits of Earth Day. How are you today, Liz?
I'm fabulous, and I think it's just a great day to celebrate Earth Day.
Yeah, totally. So tell me about, those businesses in our community that are kind of standing out that you've noticed.
Yeah, I think let's rewind a little bit and say, first of all, that this Earth Day was created in 1950.
Yeah.
And this year's theme is planet versus plastic. So it's really important to understand the contamination of what's happening with plastic bottles.
Right.
You and I, for example, use 150 single-use plastic bottles a year.
Yikes.
And those aren't really being recycled, and unfortunately, they're making their way into our waterways, into something that's called nanoplastics.
Right.
So the real thing is to look at companies and initiatives and things that we as consumers can do to make our planet a little bit healthier and sustainable.
Right, because you were mentioning we're seeing those nanoplastics even in Lake Tahoe.
Completely, and the real issue is that we don't understand what's happening with the health. We are seeing within 24 hours that they're getting into our gestational system. We're seeing that they're in, and we're not really sure how to cleanse it. So it's really becoming a problem. And if you look at plastics, if you go back to 1950, for example, we had about 2 million tons of plastic. If you look at today, we use 450 million tons of plastic.
Goodness, yeah.
So
that's a number.
Exponential growth.
Right.
So the real issue is, how do consumers start playing a role so that they can help on starting today, which is a great motivation, which is Earth Day.
Right, yeah. So, 54 years later and a number like that, what can people do, or what should they look out for when it comes to, going out and being a consumer like we are every single day?
Sure. I say the number one thing is to leverage your car.
Okay.
So think of your car as your sustainability tool. So in your trunk, you should have coffee cups. Right?
Right.
Why would you have to get, and the thing that it's really a win-win all around. One, Starbucks is on a mission to lower its carbon footprint, to use more recyclable, get rid of single-use plasticware, and to get you to reduce the number of coffee cups.
Yes.
So take a coffee cup from your car, fill it up, it tastes better, your coffee is a little bit cheaper, and it's better for the planet.
That's really great, Liz. And it's like easy things like that we can do. There's a plethora of examples.
Exactly. I also like to stash my car with all those beautiful bags so that I don't have to use plastic single-use bags any longer.
I was out grocery shopping yesterday, actually, and I have those, reusable bags in my trunk, and I totally forgot. I was in the store and I was like, oh, darn it, I left them in the trunk again. So maybe, people can put a reminder on their phone or something, or have something on their dash that reminds them.
Well, it's almost to the point where you walk into a grocery store or you walk in somewhere, don't go in empty-handed.
Right, okay.
That should be your trigger that, wait a minute, even if it's you're buying takeout food, ask yourself, does my El Pollo logo need to be in a plastic bag? Do I need the silverware? No. Do I need those paper napkins? The answer is probably not if you are really doing takeaway and you're going to eat it at home.
Perfect, Liz. Thank you for giving us, those simple reminders that, can be implemented so easily every single day. Yeah, so thank you so much for being on the show. We'll have all those details, those tips that people can implement today and, moving forward. And hope you have a happy Earth Day.
Sure, same to you.
Thank you. And we'll be right back after this quick break.